Welcome back to my channel. It's so good to be back again. I know I've been MIA the last little while, but my son has been in the hospital for a day last week, the end of last week. So I've been just with him and trying to get him feeling better, which he is. He's doing okay. He's still a little sore from his surgery. If you watch my last video, I tell you why he was there at the hospital and all. So if you want to know, I'll just let you watch that video. But now he's outside with his daddy and they're weed eating. A lot of things have grown up, a lot of grass, a lot of small trees growing up along our lane. We live like in the woods, so we always have lots of like brush to chop down. So they're weed eating right now, and Kaylee and I are in the house together. And we're gonna do some cooking. Can you say hello? Kaylee, say, I just got up from a nap. Yeah, so I'm feeling pretty chipper. Yeah. So she's gonna sit here in her little seat. I have this seat that she just started sitting in, but she doesn't sit on her own yet. But this thing keeps her up, where helps her not to fall over. But after a while, she gets tired of it and wants her other lay-back seat. So we'll see how long she is happy in here. But in the meantime, I'm going to start with making some breakfast foods. I'm going to be making an egg casserole and a coffee cake. And then I should do some cleaning, but I also would like to make some salad, some lettuce salad for our supper tonight, because we're having some roast for supper, and I thought a salad would go good with it, and maybe some kind of potatoes or rice. I'm not sure yet, but it's such a pretty day outside, so I just feel like cooking. I like to be outside or cook. Those are the two things I enjoy best. And taking care of my babies. Yes. I love you, baby. So I think I'm going to start with the egg casserole because I have meat to fry. And that's going to take a little longer to cool down before I need to make my supper. But I have the roast in the crock pot. You can sit here in this seat, little girl. Okay, so Kaylee was not happy in her seat, in that seat. So I stuck her in this seat. And she seems to be doing better. Yeah, I think you just wanted to relax a little more. Yeah, so mommy let you relax in there. I don't know if you can hear the vibration or not of her seat, but this thing has music and it has a vibrator that vibrates her when she sits there. So yeah, I hope it's not too loud for you, but at least she's happy. So I'm gonna cook quick while she's in a good mood. I have these little sausage things, they're beer brats, and I need to open the packaging. Like, I need to get them out of their casing because I did not pull sausage out of my freezer. And so these were in the fridge. So I'm just gonna cut them open and take the meat out of the casing and use this as my sausage instead. I'm not sure if these things actually are sausage. I think they're pretty close to sausage. They taste like sausage anyway. Mommy get you some food. Hey, hungry girl. sauce, the bottom part of the, it's actually a French toast that I make. Whoops, I can't show you the recipe, I'm sorry. It's actually a French toast recipe that I'm making. It's one that my mom made, and yeah, it's her recipe. So actually it's her sister's recipe, but she uses it too. Anyway, so I'm going to mix up the egg mixture a while because I have to cook the syrup, and I'm going to chop up my bread. So I forgot I have cookies out of the freezer. I had made these cookies a couple weeks back. I had made a big batch, and then I just stuck half of it into the freezer, half of the dough. So now I'm going to just quickly put these in the oven, and we can have warm cookies for supper. They're actually M&M cookies, my hubby's favorite. right, here's my casserole for breakfast tomorrow. It turned out very nice. I hope it bakes up very nice too. I'm just gonna let it cool now because it's pretty hot, a little too hot to put in the refrigerator right now. So it's just gonna sit on the table and cool down beside the cookies. And I'm going to start my coffee cake now. So, yeah. Randall, do you want a yummy, yummy cookie? I think I'm gonna first stop for a little break with my little boy. He was outside for a long time with his daddy. They were weed eating. So I'm going to just break half a cookie with him. Alright, I just got done with my coffee cake. I got done mixing all the three different parts to it. It comes in 3 parts. So I just quickly mixed it up because it's getting kind of late in the day now and I just wanted to get it done, so it's for sure done. But yeah, I haven't put it together yet, so I'm gonna look at the camera with Mom. Look over here. I haven't put it together yet, so that's what we're gonna do now, Randall and I. Yeah. Okay. So we're gonna start with the base. It's like a flour mixture, different things in it, but yeah. Okay, Randall, here. The recipe says just to put half of this white base in at a time. So I put half of it in, and then I'm gonna put a cinnamon topping on top of this. It's just warm because Mommy made the butter warm, that's all. It's gonna be toffee cake for breakfast or dinner. Yeah, we can eat it with milk. Ice cream? It's gonna be so yummy. Just a little bit, okay? That's good, isn't it? Okay. Now I'm ready for my top. The rest of my white part. This part has like milk and eggs, baking powder, flour. I think it has sugar. I'm pretty sure it has sugar. White sugar. Yes, I think it has. The other one has brown sugar. But I'm just gonna spread this over the top here. Maybe I should have saved a little more because it's kind of hard to spread. It's kind of skimpy. I think I should have saved a little more weight of this white base for the top here. But we'll make it work. Now this is like a kind of like the middle. This topping is kind of like the middle part that I had put in, but it's more syrupy or whatever. Not syrupy, more like a paste. And I'm supposed to press it into the cake. Can I just wait for it to touch? Now the recipe doesn't call for pecans, but growing up, we grew up in the South, in Georgia, and so we have always had tons of pecans around. And when we made our coffee cakes, we always put pecans with it. So I can't imagine a coffee cake without pecans. So I'm just going to stick these on the top here. And then I'll just kind of like press them into the cake too. That's yummy. Here, you can have a little pile. Here's your little pile, okay? Say thanks. You're welcome.
Mom, hi.
Now just press them kind of down in. And then it's ready for my oven. I'll show it to you once it gets finished then. But yeah, coffee cake is one of my favorite breakfasts, but for some reason, since I've been married, I've never made it. All right, the coffee cake is out of the oven, has been out of the oven for quite a while actually. As you can see, we've been eating out of it. We had some for our dessert for supper, and it was so good. It tasted just like home. And the pecans, they just add that little bit of southern flavor to the dish. So I'm pretty tickled with this. Yeah, I just got it off Pinterest. It looked pretty much identical to my mom's recipe. A little bit things different, but not much. But it is so sweet, nutty. I love the cinnamon. I just love that crunch, you know. But yeah, it's still a little warm, just a tad warm. But I'm just gonna stick it into the refrigerator because it's pretty late. It's like 9:15 already, so it's time for me to start settling down, get my little babies ready for bed, and get ready for another day tomorrow. So I did make a lettuce salad for supper, but I think I'm going to save that video for tomorrow's vlog because this video is already getting pretty long. But I'll let you see that tomorrow. And I think I'm going to close out now and yeah, just settle down for the night. I hope you have a good night, a good day, wherever you are, whatever time zone you're in. And I hope to see you tomorrow.